Hey guys, I got a lot of requests to make the little lab power supply that I made out of a computer power supply, so that's what I'm gonna do. This is gonna be a little bit different of a video, cause I already kind of modified this one a bit for my old amps, but I'll still get all the information that you need in there. Alright, there's gonna be several parts and several cuts, so just be prepared for that. Alright. And just laid a little part list for you guys. We need strippers, Phillips screwdriver, or depends on what your power supply is. Hot air gun. You can use a lighter as well, but I prefer hot air gun. It's a little bit better. Side cutters, heat shrink tubing. You can use electrical tape too if you want, and a hot glue gun to glue that on, or you can use whatever glue you need. And that should literally be all the parts that you need. Well, also, and the terminal strip. That's all. That's all that you need to complete the power supply project. Alright, hey guys, I'm back again. I just wanted to show you the colors that you need for your power supply. So I cut off all the lead tops, as you see. And I had to modify a few because I cut them off too early. That's my 5 volts, that's my 3 volts. This is my negative 12. We got positive, and these little stripes on them are different rails. This is 3 rails, so we got 1 rail, 2 rails, and then just blank is another rail. And then we got our switch. Kind of get it up there, but whatever, that's okay. And I heat shrunk. You don't have to do this. You don't tie these together. I heat shrunk each one individually like this. See, it's just heat shrunk, and then I just heat shrunk them all together so it's a tidy little ball. So don't connect anything. You have to have each one a separate connection that's not touching anything else. Oh, I gotta close this too. It's a flux pen, very handy tool, or whatever you want to call it. Alright, so you'll need the blue, orange. There will be multiple oranges, so use a few of them. Use like 4 or 5. I just have a really high gauge cable instead. Your 5 volt, you will also have multiple, like this. You have multiple orange, multiple red back there, yellow, ground, and this is your negative 12. And it's also blue. Alright, so you guys get that, and then you can get them all cable managed out here, and then I'll do that, and I'll catch you back. Alright guys, I got the supply back together. I got all my power needs that I need. I just plugged it back in, and I did a quick test to make sure it still turns on with the switch. Apparently it's still... You actually see there's that charge? It's actually spinning, but it's unplugged. Where is it? Oh, there we go. It's unplugged, so make sure it's discharged when you're taking it apart, otherwise you might fry up your fingers or kill yourself or hurt yourself, either one of those 3. And so what we gotta do now is, oh yeah, in case you're wondering, I got that little we got our temperature gun here. I have it set it to like 300 degrees or so, and it's really handy, really cheap. Alright, so now we need to take our terminal strip and mount it on there. I'm gonna hot glue mine on there because hot glue is handy, and should be good to go. Also, don't forget to plug your fan back in because they need the fan. They're high current. So, and I'll show you what this one is. This is the here's the weight. It's heavy. Antec Earthwash 650 watts. We got set that down. It's not so shaky. We got 5 volts, 25 amps, 3 volts, 25 amps, 12 volts 1, 22 amps, 12 volt 2, 22 amps, 12 volt 3, 25 amps. Minus 12 volt is 0.5 amps, but it doesn't really work that way, so you're not going from ground to negative. You're not actually using negative voltage. You're actually, if you connect it from 12 to 12, that basically becomes your new voltage reference ground, and so then you get 24 volts between the two, and it's about 25 amps. You don't just get 1.5, you get a lot more. And this 5 volt VSB I'm not using, and it's kind of unnecessary. You wouldn't need it, but yeah, alrighty. I'll show you guys the next part. Hey guys, time for the next part. So what I'm doing now is I'm taking the group for the one positive 12 volt rail, the one with the black stripe, and I'm making them just long enough, it's hard to see, that they curl around just nicely and they'll fit into this terminal. These are actually all the same length, I'm just holding them really crappily right now. And so I'll show you, I'll heat shrink the end, and I'll show you what it looks like before I put it in. Alright, so if you see that, we heat shrunk the end, and we would twist it all together, just so it would look nice and it would hold well. Somebody's stopping like an idiot. Almost hit the guy. Very interesting. See how this is done? Hard to see. Stupid sunlight. See how those are all done like that? It's hard to see. It's blurry. Move closer. That's how it looks. Alright, I'll come back in a minute or two here, and I'll show you how it looks when I get all of these done. Alrighty, peace. Hey guys, we're back. I got the power supply finished. Whoop. As you can see, we've got 12, 5, right there's 5, red's 5, orange is 3, 3 ground points, and minus 12 volt, bleh, I can't talk, minus 12 volt point. And we got the switch, and I got a little motor hooked up to 12 volts for a little load. That's spinning just fine. I'll grab out my fluke meter here. That's actually the motor, not the power supply. It's just an one. Just gonna set it on the camera here. And I'll edit this out. So there's 12 volt 1. As you can see, 12 volt 1. Oh, it's 12 volt 1 actually. 12.1 minus 12 volt 1, 12 volt 2, 12.11, 12 volt 3, 12.11. You can see. And next one is, this should be 5, 5.1. This should be 3, 3.1. This is ground to ground, so 0. And let's go negative. So I'll put it in 12 volt 1, 24, 12 volt 2, 24, 12 volt 3, 24, 5 volts. We got 17 volts. We got 15 volts from the 3, 11 volts from ground. And if we go 3 volts to 12, 8 volts, 5 volts, 12, 6 volts. If we go 3 to 5, 1.7 volts. So there's your little makeshift benchtop power supply, good for electronics. You can even use it for car audio purposes if you want. And this actually got quite a few amps on most of the rails. I don't know if for sure, but I'm pretty sure most of them have at least 20 amps on the whole supply. Alrighty, there you guys go. Hope you enjoy the video. Just if you have any questions, feel free to post, and I'll reply to them as soon as I can. Alrighty guys, peace.